So now that I got my numbers, you can see my first shot was 1782 feet per second. Now this was a perfectly clean bore. The last time I shot the gun, I cleaned it to my patches were white, and then I put on some oil. Right before I shot it, I cleaned it, or I took a alcohol patch to get the oil out, and then a dry patch to dry it. As you can see, between my first shot and my second shot, there was 100 feet per second difference. As you can see, it did gradually increase, except for the one shot, but that could have been many factors. That's what I noticed with this experiment. There's a lot of things that can go wrong, even though I was trying to do my best to control things. Now my next round, it was pretty consistent. I did the swabbing, and it started out about the same as my second shot, and then it gradually went up. Now round 3, I did something a little differently. This was being shot. I didn't actually weigh out my powder charges because I wanted to see how that was. And you can see that data varied a lot, so I'm kind of ignoring round 3 for the most part. But it's still between, it was high, and then the second shot went down a little bit, and then it went way back up, so I still think it increased. Now round 4, I allowed a little more time for it to cool down. I don't think it was a factor. It was taking me a long time to measure out the powder charge, so I don't think heat was a factor. But you can see the numbers there. And then here you have the total amount of change between shots. The first one, you have 139 feet per second. That's obviously due from going the first shot being from a clean bore. Then you have 82, 79, and 78. So you're looking around, typically between several shots, almost 80 feet per second difference. Here's that on a graph. You've seen that on the previous slide. And you can see while it does vary, there is a gradual increase in velocity. So the dirtier the bore, theoretically, the faster it's going to get. My guess for the reasoning is the fouling will get inside the grooves of the rifling and then make a better gas seal. That's my guess, but I mean, if you have a better theory on why these results are like they are, please feel free to comment below. Here we have the this is a change between the shots. So this is between shot 1 and shot 2. We had 100 feet per second difference, an increase in 100 feet per second, and then it was 35, 39, and then here's for the round 2, you can see it was 40, 22, 20, and then round 3 and round 4. A few other, the total average change for each one was 27.8, 27.3, 39.5, and 15.6. The average change without the first shot was 23, or average change for all the rounds was 27.5. Without shot 1, it brings it down to 23 feet per second. The total change ignoring round 3, because like I said, I don't know how consistent that was, so this is the highest velocity I got versus the slowest velocity I got was 183. Without round 1, because that's your fouling shot, they call that, it was 83 feet per second difference. So, and here's a graph that will show the average change. There's a few spikes, but most of the time between shots, it was right around 40 feet per second difference. So there is definitely, in my opinion, from the data I see, a change in velocity. How significant is it? I don't know. The biggest thing I would say is it's if you're going to be shooting a match or something, I would say a fouling shot is probably worth it. But I think if you're loading normal, you're going to get more variation between, and by normal, I mean just using a powder measure and just putting a cast ball out of a bag. You're not weighing anything. I think you're going to have more variation from your loading procedure than you are from shots fouling, but I'm not sure. And for a future video, I want to suggest cleaning methods to do between shots. So shoot and then clean, and then shoot and then clean. I want you guys to suggest different methods for me to try to see if I can get more consistent data. So thanks for watching. I'll have all these charts posted at the end if you want to look at them yourself some more. And have a good day.